Ha. So, hi and welcome everybody to my stream. Today again we are playing Hades and I have something interesting today. Today the stream can play with me. So you guys are gonna make all of the decisions and I am just gonna do the gameplay. Let's see if I am able to cross any rooms whatsoever. Because I don't doubt that some people can have evil intentions and they are welcome here. It will be fun. So, let's get started. The game is loaded today. Yes, I was on time. So, we're gonna be playing with my old save. Now, I don't have any viewers right now, so I'll just jump in, but... Oh, whoa, once again. Yes. Huh. Yeah. So once I have any viewers, I'll play according to them. Yeah, very low volume right now. Well, interesting.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I whistled really bad.
Ah, yes.
Nephew, I have somewhat of a favor I must ask. You tell your father, if you so happen to run into him again, that his brother Zeus forgives him and would like to reconnect and welcome him into the family again. You tell him.
So much. Also like
Lord Zeus's strength.
how I'll miss the fist if somebody asks me to win the place. One viewer. Do we have a viewer? Hi! Hello, Sheer Madness. How are you? Alright, so
What now?
I'm gonna fight this fight and afterwards you tell me which room I am supposed to go to. My volume is a little bit low. Let me just fix that. Is it better now? Oh, awesome. Cool. So, yes. I'm gonna be doing the fight and then you can help me out with choosing what I should do.
No use. By my birthright.
Well, looks like we only have one room. So I'll be going there. But yeah, once we have any choices, you are the one who's gonna make them. And let me just see. If we have any more people. Right. Awesome. Oh, shit. What am I doing today? Nice.
God's grant me strength.
This is gonna increase in level. Alright. What's happening here? Hello, Happy Chat. Welcome to the stream. And along with Sheer Madness, once we have any decisions, you can help me take them. Because today the chat is gonna play with me. Awesome, and let's get to the chat. Alright, so I can either go ahead or I can go and meet the god Chaos. You guys tell me what you would like me to do. Meet Chaos? Alright, we are doing that.
All right.
Awesome, here we are. This is fun. Let's meet Chaos.
Only in the moments prior to the fact. Else I am experiencing conceptual surprise. Your movements through the underworld, as though a veil of darkness enshrouds you. The goddess mixes influence, perhaps. Respond.
It's funny how Chaos has set boundary that I can't talk unless he lets me.
Do not know how to respond to
Appreciated.
that exactly, Master Chaos, but Nyx, yes, she has been aiding me in my attempts to flee my father's realm.
You move in darkness, not as infinitely black as hers, but reminiscent to me nonetheless.
Nice.
I would invite her to try to elude me, and then attempt to locate her. A minor amusement for the both of us. Now I have you for this, I see.
Interesting. So which one? Tell me guys. We have Caustic Ambush, Maimed Shot and Excruciating Favor. I mean, you guys can look into the details, or if you want to, you can just, go crazy and choose anyone. And while you guys decide, I'll show you the school necklace I have. If you people have seen Harry Potter, this is the time turner. Any decisions? No decisions? Alright, I guess I'll just read because I was just lazing around. Alright, excruciating favor. Alright. And we have taken excruciating favor. Oh, there are two pests. Oh my god. Interesting.
Got it.
So, do we have any choices here? Yes, I could either go and take a more difficult fight and meet Poseidon, or I could go and just get a go to the shop and meet Karen. So, which one should I do? And while you guys decide, I'm gonna go punch some muscles. That's fun. Always. Woohoo! go to the shop? Alright, I'll go to the shop. Asks for Poseidon's kiss. If they have that, I'll sure as I'll do. It looks like I only have something from Dionysus, so can't ask for Poseidon, but if that was a joke, I did not get that, okay? I'll admit it. Right. Okay. What does the chat say? Okay. Poseidon's kiss, the water that splashes. Ew. Alright. Okay, should I buy anything? I think this one I'll just purchase. You can make my life as difficult as you want to, but I should also be making it easy. Right? Okay, so we are proceeding ahead. Oh my god, so much damage! Okay. Now,
Olympus, I accept this
we
message.
have a boon from Zeus, and you are gonna tell me what I'm gonna do with the boon. Which boon am I gonna take? That's what you're gonna decide. We have Thunder Flash, Thunder Flourish. Sorry, what am I reading? Yeah, we have Thunder Flourish, where my special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. We have Static Discharge. Your lightning effects also make foes jolted. And we have High Voltage. Your lightning bolt effects deal damage in a larger area. So, which one would you guys like me to pick? Oh my god. Let me just. Oh. Oh, okay. You can quit if you want to. Quietly quit. Ha 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 ha. Alright, fine. I do want to take high voltage. What do you say? I guess I just take high voltage, shouldn't I? Okay.
The might of the heavens. Gemstones.
Oh, that's a cute doggy.
I'll hang on to these. Which way?
Yes, tell me which way. We have a gift or a chthonic key. Would the viewers like to decide? There I go. health up before I go. I don't have much of an option to health up. Am I getting the messages late? Because I have already been. Oh. Yeah, looks like I'm getting the messages a little bit delayed, huh? Am I not? Okay. What are the door options again? Alright. I can either go and get a chthonic key, or I could go for a gift for people. Okay, let's go get some gifts. Okay, we have got the gift now.
Looks like a good batch.
Alright, so we have two very difficult fights to either go and get a chthonic key, or we could go and get some gems for renovation. Which would you suggest I go to? And while you make that suggestion, I think I should do something. Key? Alright, so we go and get some more keys, and I'll do whatever I was gonna do later. Ouch. Woohoo! We get two keys. Okay, we have Karen's shop. This I think I'll do myself, because this is where I try to save myself. Alright. How much money do I have? Not much, is it? Traps deal me less damage or instantly gain 12 gems? Let's just do the instantly gain 12 gems. Right. And now, alright, do you guys want to see me try the Trove trial? What's gonna happen is I'm gonna have a very difficult fight, and if I finish it very fast, I'll get more gems compared to if I am very slow at finishing it. So, Trove trial, yay or nay? Yep. And Trove trial, well, we make the decision for that. Let's check out this room. Interesting. There is absolutely no blind spot, is there? In this room, I guess. Yes, we have one tiny blind spot. So if somebody wanted to hide here, I would have a hard time finding them. I'll just have to go on my gut in that case. Whoa! I was able to turn some candles off. Ha ha ha. Alright. So, yeah, alright. We're gonna have a trial. Oh my god, what happened?
Whatever,
Yes.
let's try it.
Wretches, take him now.
Oh no, the traps are reactivated! And let's kill everybody! Okay, one more foe and we are done.
Why do I bother?
Yeah! I am not dead! Okay. Alright, we are hanging. Let's go back.
Very nice.
Yep. Yeah, let's do this. That sounds fun. You make all the decisions that you can to have me die, and I will keep trying to save myself, and that can be like a fun fight between me and the chat. Currently, me and this is sheer madness because we are the only two people here, let's face it.
Why, thank you. Good enough to eat.
Alright, which one? Tell me, is it Thunder Dash? Are we leveling up Thunder Dash or are we leveling up the high voltage? They are both pretty cool and gonna be useful for me. Ha! And while we are just alright, voltage. As such, tell me from your personal life, what is your view on pomegranates? I love them, but I hate cutting them, which is like the average thing. But you know what? I don't really hate them. Better to be roundedly leveled up. Alright. Alright, so are we gonna go and get some more health, or are we gonna go and buy stuff while I have no money? We have the shop, or we have the centaur's heart. Haha. There is a... Looks like murder once you are done cutting them. Nice. Good to know that. It does, it's very interesting. It's a very aesthetic fruit. Reminds me of the Philosopher's Stone from Harry Potter. We are doing Harry Potter today, it seems. Alright, which gate? Do you know why it's in this story? I might. So, alright, we also have another person here. Hi, I'm very sorry if I'm butchering your name, Lilituff. You can also participate if you feel like, and tell me which gate I'm supposed to go to. And while we are doing that, I'll tell you guys why I think pomegranates were there in the Greek stories. Far as to what I remember, when Persephone was kidnapped and at Hades' place, she was fed some pomegranates. What are the gate options? We have Charon's shop, or we have a fight where I can get some health as a prize. Actually, my health will level up, so I will have 150 health instead of 125, which I have right now. Like, I don't have 125 health, maximum bar is 125. Yes. And as we were discussing that, Persephone was kidnapped and she was there in hell with Hades, and at that time I think it was the Furies, they fed her some pomegranate seeds, and I think she ate some, I don't remember the exact count, but I think she ate some, like, I don't know, I think some 3-4 seeds, I think. And that's the reason that is given as a reason in Greek mythology as to why we don't have springs in the winter months, because Persephone is the goddess of spring and her mother Demeter, she is the goddess of greenery. So you don't have greenery in winters. That's because her mother is sad because Persephone is not there with her. Go for health, fight and die trying. I see. That's interesting. Okay, I was not expecting this, but we have the fight. We have the fight. This is a seriously, na? Good. I'll try more shams. Did you see how those spirits got scared? That was funny. Okay. But I'm probably gonna die because I'm on 77 health. I did not have the best run. And we have a fury fight. So you're probably gonna have the joy of seeing me die.
I bet it's Meg again.
Do you though? I bet it's not Meg.
Not quite.
Haha.
You know what I like about you? The way you bleed.
That is not the type of flattery I'm used to. You're making me a bit uncomfortable, I'll have you know.
That's good. You should always let people know if they're making you uncomfortable.
I've never met a god that bleeds like you. Red. Like a worthless mortal. Come on, let's bleed you dry.
Huh.
Remember this?
You won't even have to kill me. I'll just go ahead and kill myself on traps. Ouch. Okay, she's impervious, and now, okay, I have defied death. Yay!
The last time.
Won't be able to defy death for long if I keep just, walking in traps. Oh, I hate this impervious thing. Shit. I think I might die because my hand is cramping. It's cramping real bad. Wow, great. Second death defy already, yeah? I am not doing well. Ouch. Oh my god. Hi Eva Creatives. 14.
Alive and well.
Good to have you here. So today, because we are new, I'll just tell you one thing that we are doing today. Today the chat is actually playing the game for me.
Focus.
Actually the chat is trying to kill me, and you're welcome to join the fun. I am gonna try my hardest to stay alive, and you guys can make all the worst choices you want to, so that I die. I have some more health now. Alright.
I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up.
So first thing you guys get to decide now that we are changing levels, is which keepsake would you guys want me to have? This is one which increases health. We have one which increases front damage but decreases back damage. We have one that it will deal some extra damage to foes. Actually, you know what? Just tell me any random one that you guys want, because I think it will get boring if I start describing every one of them. There are a lot. So just tell me by the number. I think that will be super easy. Alright. Maybe I can help you out with your Twitch branding and graphics, like emotes. Sure, we can talk about that sometime. I mean, yeah, you're welcome to, but as you can see, I'm a pretty small creator. But sure, that would be awesome. You can send it to me on Discord. I think you'll find my link on my channel page. Yeah. Also, so I'm on the chat now. I see you guys here. Okay, sounds cool. Hey, go for the one with the skull on it. Alright. Are you talking about the skull earring? I am assuming you are because I don't see any of the skulls. Yeah, I appreciate it as well. Cool. So now we have 20% damage when 35%. Oh wow, sheer madness. You are definitely gonna get me killed. This is like the worst thing I have. Discord link is invalid? That's interesting. Alright, just give me a second. I can ping my Discord server here. Just a sec. Ba, 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 ba. You can try here. You can try this link. I think it should open. And if you face any issues, let me know. Okay. Before I go, just gonna have some health. I am not even gonna tell about the selling stuff because I'm so gonna die if I do.
Next floor. Made it to Asphodel.
Okay. Alright, so we have two options here. I will be losing some health, but I will be going down and meeting chaos. Or I will be going to a level where I'll get some money. So tell me, what would you like me to do? And while we are at that, where do you check out this landscape? This mess of a landscape. Not denying the art is beautiful, but my god, I hate the boundaries. Option 1.
The bloodless lie in wait out there, I guess.
I see. So you want me down Karen's gate? Sorry, Chaos's gate. Oh my god. You might be seeing me dead more, like faster than I expected myself to be dead at this point of time. Alright.
In the name of
Let's
Hades.
see. I need to restart my machine. I have not restarted it from a long time now. Which one? Okay. So, which boon would you like, guys like me, to choose? Well, anyways, look at that. I'll see if anybody else is in chat. Yes, nobody knew. So all the people who are here are here. So feel free to choose whichever one you think kills me fastest, because Chaos's boons do have that tendency. The rare, alright. Next 3 encounter, each time you I will be a little bit safe here. Because I am barely using my special. I am not good with using too many things. So I stick to the classics. They've been saving me for a long time.
Now let's be reasonable, though.
Ouch! It seems like I might have a plan. Just a second. Hey, Eva Creatives. Welcome to my Discord. Okay, so I have managed to kill some people here, but it looks like I am still not done. Let's kill some more people here. Oh my god. Why you walked into fire there? Oh great, I have a punching bag here.
Was that really necessary?
Seriously. Okay, so shop or the alright, I can either get a boon from Hermes and or I could get into the shop. So decide, guys. Alright, not guys, it's just sheer madness. So sheer madness, please feel free to decide. Right, boon from Hermes, I will be doing that. Just a sec. Sheer madness, I have sent you a text. You see two viewers? Interesting. I only see one. Now going to Hermes. I might die. That's fine.
Something's amiss.
Death approaches.
Oh, hey, that's
You all the way out here?
maybe my
Although,
boyfriend.
quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yes, the chat is playing today. Alright. Thanatos. He might be Zacharias' boyfriend. That's the only thing you have missed so far. And alright, so you haven't really missed anything, just we are trying something new today. The chat is trying to kill me and I am trying to not die. So you guys get to make the decisions which you feel that they are gonna kill me. So yes, I'll continue. Thanatos. Hi Thanatos.
I can hold my own in case you haven't noticed that.
I haven't, Zach. Now stand back and let me show you how it's done.
Okay.
I doubt this will take very long at all.
No doubt at all from me.
Maybe someday Thanatos is gonna have some amount of respect for me, but right now he doesn't. Not really. Oh my god. Come on, I'm gonna kill this dude. Great. Oops. So the chat wins. I mean, the chat is always gonna win, but yes. Chat, you have won. I am dead. And now you get even more chances to kill me. So this time you guys can choose the weapon. That is true. It was. I mean, I don't know. There were some decisions I would have taken differently to save more of a life. So I think you should take some credit. You did kill me. Although yes, I was like very much in your side. It seems because I also killed myself there in that fight. I fought so badly.
Welcome to the House of Hades. Glory and death.
Thank you. Alright, so guys, now you have even more options to kill me because now you can ask me to change my weapon.
Father, look, Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact with him and he wishes to make peace. He asked for me to tell you he forgives you for whatever happened.
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat? His beard may be luxurious, but he's as much a child as are you. Forgives me, bah.
What did you do? What happened between you?
None of your business. Go
Of
on now
course.
and frolic with that lord uncle of yours, the both of them. And don't you ever speak of him to me again. You hear me?
Oh.
Loud and clear.
The monster Cerberus sits vigilant atop his bedroll.
Well, see you later then. Hey, that's new.
Alright. Each infernal trope contains more. I would like that more than just 15 gold, so I think we'll wait a little bit. Take the music stand. Okay, right.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. You look a little down. So I was just wondering, would you perchance fancy a song right now?
Sure. The lament in blood. I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen. So let's see.
How about the lament? You used to play that one a lot.
Oh, fancy that one, do you? Alas, I've not the heart to sing it anymore. I'm glad you like it, though.
Aww. I thought you would do something with that. Let's see. Let's talk to Meg.
And then all 7 of those wretches tried cutting to the front of the procession line. Can you believe the nerve? As though they'd get an audience that way.
What a bunch of dummies! What were they even thinking, cutting the line? I mean, in front of you?
Let's just say if they still have any complaints for our Lord Hades, they'll be waiting for a long, long time before they get the chance to bring them up.
Ladies' night, I guess. Or day. The house contractor up in lights. Greetings, broker.
Right. Anything that we can purchase? Don't really need nectar right now. I don't need this. I absolutely don't need this.
Hard is. It's okay.
I wonder if I'll see them.
Good to see old Orpheus is back with us. He hasn't changed a bit. Was he always like this?
I'm guessing not. Never knew him when we were alive. But since we met, he's always been the melancholy sort.
No.
The few times I heard him sing, though, it was beautiful. I'm not surprised your father's kept him here.
Interesting. What do these shades have to say for themselves?
Anybody left? Nobody left. Looks like we are good to go. How much darkness do I have? 822? Okay, that's not much. I think we need 1000. That will take some time.
Less talking, more socking here.
Okay, so firstly,
Says yes.
Yeah, that one's pretty nice.
okay, chat. So what I'm gonna do is, alright, if there's anybody active in the chat, you can tell me. Oh my god, what am I doing? Shield? I see. Okay, so I'm gonna take the shield. You can also tell me what keepsake I should take, and there are a lot of them, so just choose randomly. Okay, yeah, so you can tell me if you want me to choose any specific keepsake, or I would just randomly click on one. I'll close my eyes and randomly choose one. Okay. Owl one looks neat. Alright. So we are gonna take the owl pendant. The next boon will be from Athena. Her blessing will have 10% chance to be rare or better. That's interesting. I have never tried this one. Let's go!
Again.
Interesting. It's not from Athena, it's from Deadless. Never mind. Okay. Chat gets to decide which one I take. You can decide whichever one you think is like the worst for me. So that way I'll die faster. Okay, let's just have a bet. Alright, I think I will be able to at least clear until the furies of this floor, and even with like the worst thingy. If I don't, the chat wins, otherwise I win. Alright. So, is it dashing wallop, ferocious guard, or explosive return? Anyone? Okay, I guess I'll just go with the dash strike. Yes.
That's what you get. I am gaining sharpness. Okay. We have only one room to progress of 2. We are gonna go in that room. Okay. Oh my goodness, why am I not able to rush? Shit.
Okay. Shit. I am not very used to the shield, but it's not going too bad, I would say. Despite the fact that I was stuck with the touch. Okay. Is the chat interested in the game? Then, if so, you guys can tell me if I should go towards gems or towards darkness. Yes. Let's see if the chat responds, otherwise I'll just make the call as usual. Darkness? Sure. Okay, I should have moved you over there. Why did I move you over here? That was silly of me. Now I should push you back. But on the other side, I was being silly again. What? Wasn't even in the range. Come on. You can do better than that. You're punching out. There is the witch. Okay, you're almost dead. Neat.
Mine.
Nice. Okay. There is no other gate, so we don't have much of a decision here. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. Shift. Nice. I'm gonna get some gold. Nice. We have a shop. Alright. Passive lane foes have 15% chance to drop health. Passive, the next boon you find has upgraded rarity and gain 1 for cast. I don't care about boon rarity. It's about what you have, not about the boon. Little bit about the boon though. So guys, should I go for Poseidon's boon or should I go for Athena's boon? There are 2 options. Chat, let me know which one seems fun, more fun. Although I don't know if there's anything particularly fun about boons. They're just alright. We are going towards Athena. Yes, think about it. Like, if you were gonna get a boon, this is easy. Hey, she dropped some help there.
All set.
Alright. We're gonna get a boon from Athena.
I so look forward to our meeting face to face amongst the gods, dear cousin. Olympus shall be merrier and wiser once you're here.
Interesting. Okay. So, we have 3 things. Either it could be a stronger attack, it could be a stronger special, or it could be a stronger dash. What do you say? It could be like a nice, okay, flourish. Ah, you did notice that I don't really use special. That was good observation. Shit, I took damage there. Yes, one done, one to go.
That's what you get.
Yeah. I have some health. Nice. I do not know what's causing all of them to drop health, but man am I loving it. Okay, I think I bought it from Karen, yes.
I'd never trade my bow for all that pomp and armor, but I guess to each her own.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Hunter Dash, we have a Call to Athena, and we have critical damage. So, is the chat gonna tell me what I should do? No, it's like, is the chat gonna tell me what I should not do? Hey. Dash? Oh, that's epic. Thank you. That is so kind. You, my friend, are a kind person. Always epic, huh? Alright. Interesting. We have some health. Hey, nice. Now, the question is, should I get out of this, go to Karen's shop, or directly just a fight for gems? Or do you want to see me almost kill myself in a road trial just to get a mere 50 darkness? It won't even be 50. I will have very less time to kill the foes. So, feel free to tell me. I don't remember what was the special from the shield. Nice, that's a neat special. That's interesting. Alright. Think if we are looking forward to me dying faster, it will be a good idea to go for the drop trial. But alright, I guess what's in the chest? I could get up to 50 darkness if I give a trial and kill everybody real fast. So more enemies will spawn here, there will be tough enemies, it's pretty hard. So I could either go for that, or I could just keep my life and just leave the room. What do you say? continue with the guitar thingy. So I see. We have a shop. We have gyms, but there is no guitar thingy. There is a rope trail. I genuinely have no idea what you mean by the guitar thingy. So like, oh, it's a pouch bag. Awesome. Yeah, sure. I will go to the shop in that case.
Someone to spend some coin.
Ah, nice. So I'm on full health. We are good here. Okay.
Here's the fee.
You spent your hard-earned wealth on my account, dearest? Why, if that isn't just the sweetest thing.
Huh. Okay. I'll just choose this one for now, okay? Okay. We are gonna go and get a pomegranate. See how this part goes. Took 10 points of damage for absolutely nothing. Wow. Managed to make that. Well, that's the most damage I've taken in one level, which was not a boss one. And it wasn't even because the enemies were good. It was because I am stupid.
A palm of power. The power of Olympus.
Okay. So we have a bunch of things. We can level up any of our boons. Which one should I level up? Okay. Dash? Alright. We are gonna do dash in that case. And should I go for the gifts or the Cathonic key? Wow, I'm hurt. BRB? Alright. So I guess there is nobody else active in the chat right now. If there's anybody, they can feel free to just say hi and we can start off with this choosing the chat choosing the game again. Considering we don't really have anybody, I will continue playing the game. And then ask if you guys are entertained. Yes.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah. I will. And I'll also take some healing, which it seems like is coming ahead of me. I am loving that. Oh yeah, nice.
Peace and quiet.
Nice. Ah, that's so awesome. I genuinely felt that. Alright, Karen's shop. I don't have got much money. Nice.
Delicious.
Okay, let's see. I'll just check out the chat, see if anybody else joined. Doesn't seem like anybody else has joined.
Which sister this time?
Alecto again? Or is it the murder?
Hi.
Yes. Oh yeah, Persephone.
I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please?
I love the fact that there aren't shit. Damn.
The chamber.
Wow. If it doesn't hang, that will be so much easier. Then having to use on my death device. Oh, come on. Am I seriously gonna lose from Persephone? Mine? For what? Are you?
Oh, no.
Now was that just...
Wrongfully accuse somebody else.
Yeah, seriously.
Thank you.
Yes. I hope I could get like 100 darkness. I'll have my third death defy. I think I'll be maxing out the death defies then.
Persephone defeated.
Yes. Multiple times by now.
Won't bother asking how come all my keepsakes are here.
Yeah.
Go with that one. I'll just take this one.
I wish I could have fixed it at the fight. That's fine.
I'll just go on up.
Yeah. Oh, I could get something interesting.
Love that sulfur smell.
I must say the shield is pretty useful in throwing people off. Seriously. Oh my goodness. Wait, this hang is not doing too well for me. I mean, I think it must be visible to the chat as well. Okay, I have no idea where I'm standing right now. My god, the whole last fight was lagging so bad. I have literally just been clicking without even aiming or anything. This. Okay, I came from here. Alright, I thought, man, I just took the boon. There's no way this fight is left. And it really wasn't. It was just me being silly. Let's go, will I meet Tantas? Let's see what happens. There is an exclamation mark.
What? Singing? Here?
Come on in.
Okay.
That's a nice song.
Hey, you must be the Hades kid.
Eurydice.
How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice.
Eurydice.
What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
Hi there. No need for formalities. I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business, past the menacing bone hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick.
That's so sweet. Two random boons, alright. Palm porridge. 4 random boons, gain +1 level. The next 3 boons you have. Alright, I'm gonna take this.
I knew it.
That's so sweet. Okay, Eurydice. Mortality and immortality are closer than most gods care to believe. There are such minor gods as can be killed. So it is with nymphs and all the naiads and the dryads and the like, the spirits of the woods and seas and skies. In life, they captivate our mortal senses and imaginations, but in death, we all are more alike. That's a nice song.
Bye.
Take care, yeah.
Oh, thank you. She was nice.
More inferno bombers.
Too many bombs! Bombers! Go away! Go and burn off in the fire! Why aren't you guys like... I am supposed to be flame resistant. Okay, we have gotten it. And now we don't. Great. Why must thou forsake me like this, machine? Obviously. I don't even know what I was doing there. I could do nothing. Although this problem will be solved soon. I have some hardware upgrades upcoming. And then it will be easier. It will be easier. A life that is easier than what it is right now.
I'm up. Welcome to the House of Hades, where death is our business.
Get some rest, mate.
Seriously.
You called upon your humble court musician, as I understand, Lord Hades, sir. Referring to myself, of course.
Well, Orpheus, if you're quite finished with your little stint within the depths of Tartarus, I'd like to ask again. Play us a song already. Or else next time I'll not be quite so charitable with your punishment.
Oh my god.
Oh, that. I must apologize again, Lord Hades, sir, for I'm afraid that I've no wish to sing as yet, in spite of your persuasiveness even. And that, is my final word upon the subject at this time.
Is that so? Why then, I'll go ahead and wait. Have all the patience in the world.
And you should meet the muse that I just met. Dizzy.
He's in trouble.
Yeah, I would think so. Okay. I need to see. It's not 158, is it? 134. Oh well.
How goes it?
Oh, you startled me, Your Highness.
Go forth, lad, and do as you must.
Alright. Thanatos, very easy. Thanatos. Not here. My boy is not here.
What's new?
Okay. Don't need a chthonic key. 25 darkness for 3 chthonic keys. Don't need that. I don't have 10 gifts. And I don't really need nectar right now. I have 2 and I'm not using them. So we're gonna go ahead, talk to Nex.
Yes, you must know something about why father broke off ties with the Olympians, don't you?
That is a question only your father can answer, child. I cannot tell you more than you already know.
I see.
Had to ask.
Yeah, but fair enough. It's nice that people care about each other and like which is there to tell and which isn't. I don't have anything here. So, anybody in chat wants to tell me what weapon I should equip, or otherwise I would just go with my regular weapon. It's a very neat weapon. I have upgraded it a filthy amount of times.
Shut up. This looked like a show to them.
No turning back. Okay.
Aries, stop!
Would that I knew the goddess Nyx myself, my kin. So many of my wars are waged by night. I am most grateful, and I wish her well.
Nice. Good. You're special. No dash. Hell yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about.
You're nothing.
You really aren't. Honestly. It's like really simple to boss you guys now. I'm not even gonna go meet Chaos. I mean, Chaos is nice and all, but still the move levels. Ouch, managed to take 10 hits there. I am the boxer that I want to be in real life. Yes, I have 10 more darkness. I just need 90 more. Oh my god, that's so stupid. My god, the lags, every single fight. I think it's finished. The hell? You take a minute, alright? You take a minute there. Wait. Just take a minute. Stop lagging so bad. Good thing this time it did not lag as bad. That was nice. So we are gonna take Athena's boon, is it? Yep, that's the only option. Athena will tell me something not in favor of Ares, is my prediction.
Reached you, didn't he? I've always found his conduct quite disturbing. At least it seems he's helping you for now.
Was I not right there? Man, it feels good to be right. Occasional as it might be.
Appreciate the backup.
Hell yeah. Let's go to the shop today.
Payment in full.
Alright, looks like we have another viewer. Hey, who is it? I don't see your name in the chat. It would be great if you could say hi, then I'll get to know your name. Do you know where I'm punching? Because I don't either. Great. Come on. Get out. Yes. At least I dashed out of there in time. And we have got a key. Alright. So viewers in the chat, I'll tell you about a game I was playing with the previous viewers before, but as you can see I don't really have many, so it's hard to play games along with everybody else. But yeah, if you guys want to, you guys can go ahead and try to get me killed with the choices that you make. And right now we don't really have any choices, but once we do, if we still have 2 viewers, we already don't. Alright, we're gonna go ahead then. Oh my god. That was funny, honestly.
Alright, who's next?
That was honestly really funny. No, great. I think I've already did that with this. That's awesome.
Perfect fit.
I don't have any money. So we can fight. Fight. Oh, great. Hell yeah, that last update was awesome. Wow. Yeah! I've never crossed this level without barely taking any damage. Resisting traps, and it can deflect. So now the thing is, deflection is good, but it also can be slightly confusing. On the other hand, traps are something I seem to have too much of a love for because I keep running into them. It frigging sucks!
And lastly, you're forbidden from offering further assistance to Prince Zagreus. Do we understand each other?
Why, absolutely, Master Thanatos. I wouldn't fit. My mind is fully occupied with all the latest boulder-pushing strategies besides.
Enough! Get back to work, and I'll get back to mine.
Oh my god, why Thanatos? Why?
Okay, sir. Hello, sir.
Oh, I'm doing very well, thanks, Prince. I'm not afraid of him. I mean, what have I got to lose? Now here, I wanted you to have this.
You're so sweet. You're really sweet. It's fine, I can get the obols later.
Cheers, mate. On my authority.
Fun. Well, that was awesome. I have. That's fun. Okay, I think I went. Thank you. Thank you. I love Sisyphus, man. You get that, isn't that, and it monies, it is, it had money. Hell yeah. 1 point of damage. Ah, I love this boot. My goodness. Hell yeah, check out my boxing. You walked into my dash, dude. You just walked into my friggin' dash.
The power of the gods.
Divine dash. I want that leveled up, yes.
Juicy.
I might actually be able to clear and get a third death deflect. You know what will happen if I get a third death deflect? I would still die. Might have gotten better at this, but still I'm not sure. I have what it takes to go out of Underworld. There you go, it's a flurry of punches all the way around. Round and round. You're gonna be so dead at the end of this. Because I am just not even sitting where I'm punching, I'm just punching away.
Felt something.
975, hell yeah. Please tell me you give darkness. Okay. I have enough health, Infernal Drove and Chaos's Gate. I would like an Infernal Drove and I am hoping that it gives me some more darkness. infinite rope. I hope it gives darkness. Ouch. My god, that is just gems. Keep it as gems. Infinite rope, please give me darkness. Nah, health, I don't need health right now. I'm at pretty good stuff. Karens or bolts, I don't have that many, but I think I'll get another chance to purchase. Oh hey, nice.
Delicious.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna get like 50 darkness out of this. I'm certain I'm gonna win this one because yes.
Well, this is awkward.
I have to level with you, Zagreus. For all we've been through, never once have I wanted you to meet my sisters.
You're so sweet, Megara.
Can't imagine why not. We had a lovely time getting to know each other. We laughed, we cried. My only regret was that you couldn't be there yourself.
You don't know what you're saying. There's a reason that they're not permitted in the house. Oh, come on. One of us is going back there now. Here's my whip.
Ouch. Damn it, that was silly of me. I love deflected damage, man. Freaking love that. Ouch. Need to get away from her now. She is impervious for some time. Ouch. Great. I am just staying too close to her. Look, Singh, you can have a mild crush on a character. What you can't do is allow yourself to die at her hands. Because she is her boss. No, get over here, She's gonna do. Okay, you can't hang right now. Come on, this is a fury battle. Come on, I'm dashing. Okay, I can't do a fury battle if my machine hangs. Okay, this is really hard, man. Obviously it had. Oh, bye, Meg.
Got you. All mine.
Yeah, I got enough darkness for my third Gentify. Although if my machine hangs like this, there is no point.
Moving on. Could try a different one.
I'm good.
Should I take the trade? Should be handy. That's enough Tartarus. here.
Yeah. Wouldn't say there's any surprise there.
Out of my way.
It's a little subtle. I hate it. They are range fight. I like bamboozling. Melee. We can't keep doing this, machine. Come on, I have a game to play. Okay, great. Think I might have to cut the stream short today. Because we can't play if I keep dying like this. Because I'm stuck. I need to restart this crap. I have 2 pieces of nectar, so let's go for more darkness. Because one can just never be edgy enough.
Something for the mirror.
Oh my god, this baseline, it's awesome. Let's go. I miss Karen. Hi Karen. How are you, Karen? What are you doing, Karen?
Hey, what's with that Charon man? He's sort of, I don't know, though I am glad he's been of service.
Good.
I don't really think there is any point of like buying health right now, and I'm not very sure.
Care to provide me any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Charon mate? That bad, huh?
You take a minute here. I'll also take a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure today I'm not clearing this hospital because this much hanging. Seriously?
Oh no.
That was easier than I expected. Although I did take a bunch of damage there. Nice. I don't have really high expectations from this boat raid. If I'm gonna get a boom, that means the fight is gonna be harder. Although we are good, I think.
Dragons. There's more.
Just getting warmed up down there, yeah, Zach? Yeah, have a fine selection of my blessings.
This is nice. Get everybody sick. Okay. Yeah. This run is going pretty sad, honestly. Alright. I'm gonna go for some gems. And I was thinking of something. Never mind. That's all I need. Okay, there's Karen's shop and doesn't seem like there's much else. Okay, there is power up. I'm good with Karen's shop. I mean, what's the point of a power up when my machine is gonna hang that bad? Are you dying or something? It's not even that hard. Ouch. Okay, well that's neat. Oh, looks like the stream is having some connection issues, so don't know what that's all about.
That's better.
What was I thinking? I don't know. Never mind. Ah, finally. I was having some connection issues there.
Get back in the magma and no one gets hurt.
As if you'll do that. I already used one death effect, so don't have very high hopes for this. I don't have either, and not my clan, I mean. You can't just go in there like that, huh? Come on. Where am I? Where am I? Come on, come on, come on, come back, come back, come back. We got to kill that stupid bone hydra. With your armor, ha! Well, that's gonna save you. Nothing's gonna save you. Ah, you have way too much armor deflection right now.
It's my last chance.
Yep. Please don't give yourself fire damage. Come on. Huh. How come this was easier than last time? I have powered up somehow.
It's down.
Haha, nice. Hey, thank you. I was not expecting this with the lag that I was facing. But yeah, nice.
I needed one of those.
Yeah, I really do. Passive traps and attack. Let's see. I think I might have to sell a boon. I think that will be fine. I'll get like what? Nah, I think I'll just continue the run that I have been having. There are no explanation dots anymore. Seems like I've just went through these paths way too many times.
Get me out of here.
I did want another Deathify. It would have been awesome. Is this the highest point I was supposed to go to? After this, is the game gonna end? That could be fun, but could be sad as well. I mean, this is a very fun game. I mean, aside from today's saddening experience with my lads, I mean, that's pretty much on me. I really should restart my machine more often. But well, what are we gonna do? It is what it is. I'm fighting chariots again. You're gonna punch some chariots. Would you think that I would say that? No, but I am.
Yes.
Oh. I would go with Aphrodite. It seems like she and Dionysus go well together, which is funny. If you think about it, you know, love and alcohol going well together.
Wheels.
What are these things? Oh, great. As if ordinary traps were not too bad. Ouch. I'm gonna just die among. Nice. I have a bunch of updates. I think I'll read them up after this.
He was quite instrumental in the war of my design. Still, he resisted my attempts to sway his actions. You tell him simply I admire him.
Good. I'll tell him.
Love and loss.
Thinking maybe pressing less buttons might help with this. Oh my god, this is so much crap.
What's for sale?
I'd like some gems.
Should help keep me going.
Yeah, let's go shopping. Ah, nice. What is this? I'm gonna take the helps. All ups are fine, but you know, life is life. It's already hanging. Great. I'll give you a second. You catch up, and then we'll go. Okay? Okay, my goodness. Okay, hey. We do at least have a glowing orb here, so let's talk.
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
He really gets around.
Are we good? Are we good? Seems like we might be fine now. Full health, are we talking right now? Yes, hey, good stuff.
The Bull of Minos.
You come from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest.
Wait, you're not the champion of Elysium. You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
I will not. You talk too much, short one. Get.
Ouch! Shit. You do a bunch of dash streaks, and what else do you do, man? She have to stay away from you while you're dash striking. But let's see, you are hungover, aren't you? Ha ha ha! Okay, you do a combo move. We are gonna deal with the combo. We can deal with the combo, no problem. but range, that's a problem. I just wanna do a shit amount of atmospheric damage. Ouch. Not much close combat with you. Alright, do appreciate a melee fight. You have biggest range with your weapon, my dude. Shit. Close. Hell yeah. Hey, come on, don't hang now. It was a good fight. I have some analysis to work. Okay. The hang is gonna kill me as I was expecting. We'll just see next time, man. Next time, we're gonna have a much better fight. I won't be hanging. And I'll have another death to fight.
Oh, that bull hits rather hard.
Yes, in the sharpness I go down. Wow, I can't believe you took on the Minotaur. No way! No wonder you're back here. Everyone knows that he's unstoppable, especially me. Hey, next you run into him, could you get his autograph for me?
No.
Elysium is up in arms again because... So, you had a run-in with the Minotaur out in Elysium, did you? Perhaps the only soul within this realm more bull-headed than you.
How long have you been waiting to use that line, Father? Wouldn't put it past you to have sent the Bull of Minos to Elysium entirely so we could have this conversation now.
You give me too much credit, boy. The Minotaur resides where he resides because of an entirely different arrangement.
He's working for you, isn't he? You think he can stop me?
Most in Elysium jump at the opportunity to do my bidding. Not that you know what that is like. Now go, see how you fare against the bull.
We are gonna get some nice relevation. Okay. I want the infernal trolls to contain more than what they do right
House
now.
contractor, my good shade. I've yet another job for your distinguished team.
Nice.
You think the contractor is going to help you?
It's awfully quiet here, you know, when you're out and about. Makes me a bit self-conscious, truth be told, seeing as ostensibly I'm the musician of this court.
Look, if you decide to start strumming on that lyre again, I'm sure nobody here is going to mind. Though you take care, okay?
If you insist, my friend.
I heard lately from the goddess Athena, Nex. She seems to admire you. I thought Olympians didn't like our kind.
They typically do not. But you are family, child. And why, I believed Athena wise enough to understand why someone such as I would seek her in particular. She has in turn made others in her family aware.
You make a good team.
Nice.
I swear you're right, that one is such an idiot. Oh, anyway, I'd best get back to work. Next round's on me, Dusa, and you take care.
You take care too, Miss Meg. Thanks for the drink. Bye now.
They get along at least.
Yeah, they do. That's nice to see, right?
Those shades are always milling about.
What happened in Delphi? I have to read about that. That sounds fun.
Hey, nice one, wretched broker.
Oh, you're so happy.
What's in stock?
Nice. That's a good trade.
I'll take that deal. I
have a bunch of katana keys with nothing to do with them. Achilles, do you know Aphrodite likes you?
Achilles, I ran into Meg's sisters out there. We didn't really hit it off. Meg said they're not permitted in the house. Not that I'm complaining, but what's that about?
They have not earned the right, lad, nor expressed any desire to exist here with the rest of us. Your father has assigned them to specific roles that suit their dispositions. They're not as sensible as Megara, in my experience.
That's what I was afraid of. Although fear is for the weak.
I'm gonna go give some pets to my dog dog.
Cerberus goes about his business. Gnawing, in this case.
Always feel better talking to you, boy.
Oh. And I'll become no.
I can get stronger.
Yeah. Maxed out. Okay, blood boiling. What do you do? Why not?
Feeling good. What do the
Anything
three fates have
good
in mind?
here? Nothing. Okay, I just need to go around. Okay, I don't know what that reward is, but yeah, fine, sure. So I have to equip one all the time. Alright, I'll try different ones. From next time, Son of God, of the Dead shall employ the house contractors. Alright, I need them for some more jobs. Okay, that's fine. And Adam, the son of the god of the dead shall someday acquire each of Deadless's enchantment. So, right. Twin fists. Rolling knuckle. Malphone, yeah, we'll do that. Eternal Sphere, Shield of Chaos, Heart-Seeking Bow, Stygian Blade, God of Swiftness. Hermes will give me a bunch of things. Who am I closest to now? I have a bunch of things from God of War. Nice. God of the Heavens, God of... Alright, Athena's Aid and Proud Bearing. I have to take care. I'll take them next time. Nice. How many attempts have I made so far? I'm kind of curious. 40. Okay. Huh, that's less than what I imagined, honestly.
Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
Is there anything good here? Let's do something in Great Hall. Can't seem to make up my mind. Okay, let's do one thing. We'll add the nice decoration there.
Let's go with this. Let us hereby have better seating, on which I shall never rest, you mark my words.
And here, don't have much left, do I? 9. Alright, nothing else then.
How goes it, Shades?
Heart failure. Oh, that sucks, man. Nothing? Nothing. It seems like we might be done. If I use 5 keys, I get another bottle of nectar. I'll only have 3 nectar, so yeah, no, it's useless.
Hey, room. I'm wide awake.
Cool. So, we are done for the day and fairly in time. That's interesting. Alright, so let me just switch up the screen here. Yeah, now my face is big and huge. Hi guys. Alright, so I guess I'll get going. And we have 3 the fights, so I have really high hopes tomorrow. And I will make sure to restart my machine. This was really bad experience in the fights. It was dang so bad. So bad. Alright. But yeah, anyways, I had fun meeting you guys and hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye and good night and good day, whatever your time is. I will see you guys someday. Soon.